No, Anderson makes a play, but a block at the net finishes it.
The Mount Royal Cougars men's volleyball team clinched a postseason berth after splitting the final weekend series of the regular season with Winnipeg. The team is in a transition period after losing 6 core players at the end of last year. The new, less experienced Cougars have had to learn how to ride the ups and downs of a university season, and head coach Sean Skye says he's happy with how much the group has grown so far.
There's been some nights where that experience or lack thereof has impacted us, but what I have been pleased about is our ability to show a lot of growth throughout the year, and even a lot of growth within the weekend. And this final weekend, our last match of the year was one of our best, and we needed it to be.
Keeping positive during a slump can be hard even for the more experienced players. Graduating senior Trent Mounter says the squad has been focusing on the big picture throughout the year.
Even in the games we did lose, there were key parts to take away from those games, and that's something very important that you need to work on. So every game we whether it was like blocking, defense, serving, those kind of mindsets that we had, we'd take a few skills from the games that we did well in and just build towards that and think more long term.
Setter Keel Prince transferred to the Cougars from Vancouver Island University this season. He says the team has had some extra time to get to know each other during the holidays thanks to bye weeks at the end of the first half and beginning of the second.
We had like 50-some days just off or like between games, and I think that time period allowed us to reflect on what we needed to improve on, and definitely that built up into the second semester of like we started to come together as a group, so I think that was very helpful for us.
Helping lead the young guns in the right direction is something that Mounter says has only improved his approach to the student-athlete lifestyle.
It's kind of just made me try harder every practice, make sure that I'm trying to bring guys along with me too, trying to lead by example and make sure that trying to develop everyone's skills and their commitment to the team on and off the court too.
The Cougars will face the #1 seed Trinity Western Spartans in the first round of the playoffs. Although the odds are stacked against them, the squad is going into the weekend looking forward to an opportunity to gain valuable experience.
What I expect is we're going to let it fly. In a situation like this, you actually have the advantage in the sense, we don't have many advantages, but you have the advantage of playing loose and letting things go. And I think that's like when we played in January, that's what we did a much better job of on the Saturday, is we just forgot about, hey, let's just play.
You can watch the boys take on the Spartans on Canada West TV at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if a deciding game is needed.